three-point shootout champion. Thanks, Allie.
Here we go.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. Brown can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Russell against Brown. Right side, Russell. Shoots over Brown. The shot by Russell, no good. Boston on offense.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Here's Prince. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Smart outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And here's Brown for 3. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Now Russell. Lots of room. And the jumper is good. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. From the arc. Tatum pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Smart. Now Brown. Ooh, it's stolen away. Outside Edwards. Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. A shot from the high post.
Putting that 6'10" wingspan to great use. Brogdon proving how effective he is on defense.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Russell. Another miss by Russell. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And stolen by Edwards. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside. Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Boston again missing. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards for 3. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Celtics have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Minnesota with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. The 3 from Russell. Williams grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait made for good shots.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Throws it up high. And it's Brogdon missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Prince. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Oh, I love the leadership of Brogdon. Always hard at work for his team. He's facilitating, communicating, providing offensive energy and direction. Love what this guy brings to the court.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Smart against Russell. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, there's a lot to like about the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's taking full advantage of it in a heartbeat.
And still a close game. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Now here's Russell. Three-pointer. Downs with the ball. Here's Gobert. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Robert Williams picks up 1.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
Here's Brown. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Russell. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Towns against Tatum. Pass to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Outside for Brogdon. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Russell. Here's Prince, hounded by Tatum, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Brogdon, and stolen by Edwards. Russell against Smart. The 3 is up. The shot by Russell, no good. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. And too long on the shot. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. Clock at 6. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Tries the spin move. Out left to the wing. Here's Prince. No good off the back of the rim. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Williams. Smart for three. The shot that time not on target. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Now here's Towns. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Smart. Pass to Brogdon. And here's Tatum. Brogdon with the ball. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. The shot from 20 feet out. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Timberwolves trail. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Edwards. And he drops it in from the low post. Edwards has got his second bucket of the night.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
On the wing, Tatum. Over Towns. From deep three-point range. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights.
11, the Celtics, 14.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at small forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Pass to Edwards. Now Towns. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Boston shooting just 33% so far in this game. Tatum passes to Brown. Now Williams. Defended by Gobert. And he's going for the lob. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Tatum against Towns.
Really a complete defender. I mean, Towns able to do it in the paint and on the perimeter.
Here's Russell. And he gets that one. Russell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Now here's Tatum. Give him 8. Wing shot on the way. Smart finds Tatum. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Edwards against Smart. Outside Tatum. Boston again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Prince with the bucket.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Smart. Brown with it. Now Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. Three-pointer. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Brogdon. Brown's got 5 points.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Outside, Brown from deep. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Outside Russell. Edwards against Brogdon. Outside Edwards. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. Outside, Brown. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. From 15 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And here's Brown for 3. And finished off by Tatum.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Now here's Russell. 6 points for him. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Brogdon missing. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's the 3. They set a pick. Towns for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. From deep three-point range. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Celtics. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. Clock is at 3. Brown, perfection with the jumper from the elbow. And the Celtics lead by 5.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Back to Russell. Edwards against Brogdon. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And there's the lob, and stolen by Williams. Brogdon with the ball. Russell covering, and Williams punches it home.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
And here's Edwards outside. He buries it from 3.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Brogdon, the pass to Smart. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Outside Edwards. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're on the break. Pass to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
It's Edwards on the wing. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Outside Edwards. From downtown. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Drills it from deep.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Russell pass to Towns. Will it go? Boston with a rebound. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Smart finds Brown. Tatum against Gobert. 4-3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The 3. Edwards for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Brown with it. Prince is there. And the jam by Brown.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
Pass to Towns. There's the 3. Outside for Russell. From deep. Now here's Towns. From deep. Here's Prince. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Towns with the ball. And a deep 3 from Russell. The long distance 3 is buried.
Even from deep range, Russell is dialed in, taking a tough shot and making it look easy.
Brogdon against Edwards. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Outside Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Brown can't hit.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at center.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Brown. Smart passes to Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
And the pass to Bain. Brooks outside. A three-pointer off the mark. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Morant. Jason Tatum missing his last shot.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Brooks against Tatum. Kicks it to Horford. Outside Tatum. To the paint. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Adams. Out to Morant. Pass to Bain. Brooks feeling it out a bit. The Grizzlies with another miss. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Smart. The dish to Williams. He can't get that one, and it's Memphis the other way. Morant left side. Down low. Jackson kicks to Bain. Pass to Adams. Over Horford. Shot on the wing. Bain for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Brown against Bain. From deep. Tries again. And Horford with the lay-in.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Now here's Morant. The pass to Jackson. Brooks right side. Lets it fly. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Smart passes to Williams. Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Brown. Over Brooks. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Morant in the corner. Here's Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Here's Tatum. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now, here's Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And so he makes both from the line. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Here's Morant, following the basket by Jaylen Brown.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Double team on Williams. Dishes it to Smart. Williams with the ball. Defended by Adams. Tatum's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And stolen by Horford. It's Brown with the drive. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Outside, Bain. A 3-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Floats it up for Horford. Dives for it. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Here's Morant. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. The shot from 20 feet away. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tatum on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Smart finds Horford. Back to Smart. Brown outside. Inside. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. It's deflected and taken away by Brown. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Adams. At the elbow, Williams. Outside, Tatum. That one good for 2. And now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Passes it to Brooks. Back to Morant. From downtown, the Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Smart on the wing. Brooks grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Bain. He kicks it to Adams. Horford against Jackson. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Tatum against Brooks. Pass to Brown. Dish now to Williams. And Adams sends it down.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good from Brown. So both teams changing it up here.
Jaylen Brown.
And Brown drops them both. Now Jones. Here's Conchar. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
The Celtics 16. The Grizzlies 21.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
So on the floor for Memphis. They've got Clark. He's out there with Green. And it's Conchar in at the 2-guard. Celtics trail by 5. There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Here's Jones. They set the pick. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the middle. He can't get it to go. And it's Memphis the other way.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him in the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Jones from outside. Gallinari with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And White kicks to Gallinari. Outside to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Outside, White. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Jackson misses.
Boston foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lobbed up there for Clark. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Brogdon against Jones. Jackson passes to Horford. And here's White. Feeds it to Horford. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis leading by 8. The pass to Jones. Here's Conchar. Here's Tillman. Clark with a wide open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And here is Brogdon after Tyus Jones getting his shot to go from deep. Passes to White. Back to Brogdon. Horford sets a screen for Brogdon. Floats it up for Horford. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Celtics trail by 11. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Robert Williams is checked in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum comes in for Justin Jackson. Jaylen Brown's checked in for White, and Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Now Brooks following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. And it's Morant missing. Stolen by Brooks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant kicks to Bane. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Brown outside. There's Williams. Nice move. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Morant outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Morant's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. They get it back. Adams, the pass to Bane. Brooks from outside. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston, trailing by 10. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And finished off by Morant.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And it's Brown missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. And taken away by Brown. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Pass to Adams. Outside Jackson. And it's Memphis with another.
And a versatile offensive talent with a capable jumper. Defenders can't fall asleep when guarding Jackson.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Pass to Morant. Back to Bane. Wide open look. Here's Adams. Out to Brooks. Shoots the three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Celtics trail by 12. And there's the pass to Smart. Passes it to Horford. Williams sends a screen for Horford. Back to Smart. 4 on the clock. Intercepted. Morant against Smart. Payne for 3. That shot is off.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Drills it from outside. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
I tell you, what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
It's Brooks on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Here's Adams. No good. Nice D from Williams. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Brown with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Brown kicks to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Bane. And here's Tatum for 3. Up again. And it's Horford with the extra effort.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Morant drives in. Brooks with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Nailed from three-point land.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
Now here's Morant for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Brown wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Jackson. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
can score with the best of them.
Yeah, each side are going to have their hands full on defense. Look, both sides need to bring the intensity to try and disrupt the offensive flow any way they can.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Here's Edwards. Towns for 3. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jackson left side. Russell with the rebound. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Outside Morant. The 3 from Bane. And another miss by Memphis. Minnesota with the ball. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Edwards outside. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. From deep. Doesn't go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. And it's Morant off the drive. Bane finds Morant. Back to Bane. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. And he throws it down with one hand.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, going to get the ball to his open guys.
Bane against Edwards. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Jackson right side. Pass to Adams. Outside Morant. Oh, swiped away. And here's the fast break. There's the triple. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Ah, the versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Now here's Morant. 1:33 left in the first. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here's the fast break. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks against Russell. And it's Brooks missing. Minnesota in the lead.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Bane. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Morant gets it to go.
With his ability to create or attack the rim, that jumper is always going to be available for Morant.
Here's Russell. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter here. Prince down low. Brooks defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Bane. Guarded by Edwards and stolen by Gobert. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bane. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Outside Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Desmond Bane.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And both free throws good for Edwards. 5 ticks left to play in the first quarter. From deep, Morant. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and 5. In the backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Here's Russell after the basket by Memphis. Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. No luck on that one. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Crosses over. Outside Morant. And here's Adams. Now here's Jackson. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Bane. Here's Adams. Morant, the pass to Adams. Good D by Gobert.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Edwards. An open look for Russell. Offensive rebound. Outside Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Morant into the lane. Stolen by Bane. Out to the right wing. Outside Morant. Back to Bane. Right side Morant. Shot clock at 6. Brooks from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brooks has got 5 now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Pass to Edwards. Looking to end the drought. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And here's Jackson. Here's Bane. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. A minute 39 left in the second. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Here's Russell. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Morant, driving to the basket. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brooks finds Morant, and he lobs it up top.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
The Timberwolves trail. Russell with the ball. Pass to Edwards. For 3. Back to Russell. To the middle. Now here's Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Oh, got a piece of it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Outside Edwards. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Morant. Here's Jackson. Oh, yes. Whoa. Throw it down. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Putting on a show, Jackson.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Down low. And he's going for the oop here. And it's powered home by Towns.
What an athletic play from Towns, rising up over the defense to hammer in the alley-oop. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A line change here for Memphis. Russell against Jones. Russell, that's good.
Yeah, inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Russell against Jones. Pass to Tillman. The shake. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Edwards, plenty of space, and stolen by Jones. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From behind the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Prince has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. The kick out to Edwards. Fires it. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Clock at 6. Back to Russell. Here's Towns. He's off on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside Jones. Now Green. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
And just so great to see a big man busting up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
1:43 left in the third quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Hits a three-pointer. Green's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Russell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Jones. Covered by Towns. Stolen by Russell. To the inside. Stolen. Outside, Green. On the wing, Jones. Tillman in the post. Guarded by Edwards. Tillman misses. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Edwards against Bain. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Steven Adams checked in for Tillman. And Minnesota calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And here's Memphis. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Jackson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got 7.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Pass to Edwards. To the left wing. Here's Prince. Knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be back in a moment. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bain. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Launches it. Can't hit that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Brooks with it. Bain, the pass to Brooks. Gets the three to fall. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And Russell, here we go. Pass to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Let's go with a three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Russell. It's deflected. Gobert against Jackson. Now Morant. Jackson down low. Tries again. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the lay-in. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies? They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
At his size, at that range, Gobert's shot is pretty much impossible to alter. The defender did what he could do.
Outside Bane. Outside Morant. Pass to Brooks. Right side Morant. Outside for Brooks. Lets the three fly. Here's Adams. Jackson outside. Here's Bane. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Adams, shot's good.
Yeah, what physicality from Adams down low. Brushing off the contact and getting the easy bucket.
Now here's Russell. Stolen by Bane. Here's Morant on the take. And then Morant with the jam.
And man, does Morant put on the show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Back to Russell. Takes a three. Sinks the tray.
If you want to throw out of a double team in the NBA, you really have to sell it.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Morant, the pass to Adams. From deep, Bane knocks it down from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Grizzlies.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Steven Adams.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Jackson outside. Launches a three. Edwards pulls it in. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside for Russell. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now Brooks. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Now here's Edwards. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And that one is good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here is Horford. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Off the left rim and out.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Brown, good.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
It's Russell with the drive. Unloads. Kicks it out to Prince. To the inside. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Towns with the steal. Bounce pass, Russell. Here's Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Here's Russell following the basket by Robert Williams. Puts it up from 12. Towns against Horford. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Count it. Good.
He's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Can they get it? Out to Edwards. Gobert with a wide open look. Another miss by Minnesota.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Brown feeling out a bit.
2 minutes remaining.
Puts it up.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Prince. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. Three-pointer. Horford, no luck. Timberwolves trail by 6.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Tatum. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Williams. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Now here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the pass to Brown. Oh, the lob is Smart. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Here's Russell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Horford.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Brown outside. To the right side. To the paint. Knocks it loose. Tatum against Prince. 5 to shoot. Here's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Prince. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Towns. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, defensively, there's not a lot you can do in that situation. I mean, Towns is just so big and strong and long. Really hard to stop him in the paint.
Now here's Brown. Horford with the screen on it. There's Brown with the 3. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
Tries to save it. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Oh, here is Edwards. Back to Russell. Outside Edwards. Out to Russell. The 3. Connects from three-point range. Russell's got 5.
Russell does a good job taking whatever the defense avails. He doesn't need to look for other options if he's got a good look.
There's Brown with the 3. Smart passes to Williams. The 3 from Tatum. Shoots from the elbow. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 10.
Gorgeous looking jumper from Brown. The more attempts he gets from there, the better his jump shot becomes.
Towns wide open. Off target from three-point range. Boston leading by 4. Horford kicks to Smart. On the wing, Brown. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Now Smart after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Loads it up for Williams. It's stolen by Gobert. Prince wide open. Another miss by Minnesota. The Celtics have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. Russell with it. Out guarded by Smart. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now here's Tatum. Out to the wing. Outside, Horford. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Over Prince. And the shot is long. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The feed to Prince. Williams with the steal. It's Brown on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Edwards against Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And Tatum puts up a deep three. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Timberwolves ball.
Russell against Smart. Outside Edwards. All sorts of time, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And that'll do it for the first half. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Celtics 16. The Timberwolves 18.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Here's Russell, 6 to shoot. Gobert the pass to Russell. Stolen by Smart. Loads it up for Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
What I really love about this kid, Williams, is that he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. The shot's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Tatum against Prince. Shoots from the elbow. That one, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Now, here's Horford. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tatum on the wing. He kicks to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. It's stolen by Gobert. 3 on 3. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And taken away by Brown. Smart against Towns. The 3 from Tatum. And the 3-ball is good. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Prince against Tatum. Clock at 6. Now here is Horford. He's tightly guarded for the lead. Minnesota with the rebound.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now here's Towns. Out to Edwards. Drops in the tray. Edwards got the lead up to 4 now for Minnesota.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Brown the pass to Tatum.
2 minutes.
This ball movement by Boston.
2 minutes.
Here's Smart. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Here's Russell following the bucket by the Celtics. Kicks it out to Prince. Smart against Russell. For three, Edwards. The shot, no good. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Brown finds Williams. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Edwards passes to Gobert. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range. Outside, Horford. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Edwards dishes to Prince and taken away by Brown. Smart passes to Horford. It's stolen by Gobert. Inside, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves lead by 4. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And stolen by Prince. It's Prince on the wing for the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Brown outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Whoa! I can't believe that.
I just saw.
Oh, my.
Unreal.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Horford finds Smart. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. From outside the arc. Tatum no good. Timberwolves leading by 6. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And stolen by Prince. Russell against Smart. Towns for 3. Russell inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now Edwards. Shoots it up. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Williams passes to Smart. Williams kicks to Smart. He's off on that one. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Russell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up straight strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
Shooting from the
And so Russell hits them both. Here's Brown. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Smart finds Tatum. From the arc. Gobert pulls it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Edwards, that's good.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Prince against Tatum. Passes it to Smart. To end the drought. Lost it. No good that time either. Minnesota leading by 10.
10 minutes remaining in the game.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Tatum. Smart goes in. And the rejection by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
Back to Russell. Tries the spin move. 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side, Williams. And the slam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. That one off the back iron and out. Looking to end his cold spell. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Russell inside, guarded by Smart. Towns for 3. Stolen by Smart.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. To the middle, here's Williams. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Now the pass to Edwards. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot, no good. And here's Brown outside. No good that time. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one.
rebounding teams in the league are set to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. There's Tatum with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Pass to Brooks. Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Celtics ball.
And Boston has possession. It's a three-point game. Brown against Brooks. Tipped. Here's Tatum. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Free throw line jumper. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Morant. Three-pointer Brooks. The rebound Celtics.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And the Grizzlies with possession here. The Celtics making their last shot. Jackson can't get it to go. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, BA, he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Here's Tatum. Outside for Brogdon. Pass to Brown. Tatum with it. 6 points for him. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And stolen by Brown. Oh, there's the alley. And Williams punches it home.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Morant, hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Outside Tatum. 1:49 left in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Second chance effort. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Smart against Morant. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
And stolen by Bain. Morant with it. Guarded now by Smart. Three-pointer Brooks. Smart grabs the miss.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And it's Tatum missing.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
On the wing, Tatum. And Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bain, the pass to Morant. Beyond the arc. Rebound Boston. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Throws it up high. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
Outside Morant. Jackson on the wing. It's stolen by Smart. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They lead by 6.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Morant, he's open. Here's Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Morant with it. Fires from deep. On target from range. Morant's got 9.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Brooks against Brown. Tipped away. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Brown. Outside Brogdon. Back to Brown. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Goes up on the baseline. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
On the wing, Brooks. Adams inside, working on Williams. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Brooks. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Bain. Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, BA, the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
From deep, Morant. Rebounded by Brogdon. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And he lobs it up top.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Jackson outside. Outside Bain. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Williams' shot is good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Shot to stop the run. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And then Morant with the dunk.
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Smart against Morant. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Defended by Brown. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A line change here for Memphis. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this one. On the wing, Jones. 4 on the clock. Pulls up. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Gallinari. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. And here is Green. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
The thing about Danny, he can swallow you up defensively. Love his aggression.
And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for Boston, Al Horford out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Justin Jackson, then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's White in at the 2 guard. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
White, the pass to Horford. Back to White from 12 feet. Horford can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
On the wing, Conchar. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Conchar's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. The kick out to White. Screen by Horford. And he's going for the lob. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Green. The rebound, Celtics.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Up top, White. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Takes the 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
We got a line change here for Boston. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Tyus Jones.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. A clear look for Green. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. The drive by Brogdon. Tatum passes to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Smart against Jones. It's stolen by Brogdon. It's a one-on-one situation. They swipe it. Jones with the ball, picked up by Tatum. Here's Tillman. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Missed inside. And the Celtics shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Brown passes to Brogdon. Outside, Brown. There's the three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Jones. Here's Conchar. Defended by Smart. Shot clock at 3. Jones from outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That one misses.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Jackson, the pass to Adams. Outside Bain. Three-pointer. They get it again. Pass to Brooks. Outside for Morant. Counted from distance. Morant's got 14.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Fred.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Morant finds Jackson. The three from Bain.
A capable defender. Brogdon using his height and length to disrupt the offense.
Pass to Williams. Over Adams. No good. A bit long that time.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Morant with it. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
And Morant drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. From deep, Bain. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real...
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson. Outside for Morant. To take the lead. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end. Following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities. Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Up top, Morant for three. And the call over the back.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Smart outside. Pass to Brown. And he drives in. The kick to Tatum. Second chance shot. And he gets the bucket. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Morant against Smart. Morant pass to Jackson. Fade away. The rebound, Celtics. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Brown with it. Checked by Brooks. Right side Brown. Jacks up a three. The shot off that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Outside, Brown. Brogdon finds Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Brown, a screen on Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum. Morant against Smart. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Memphis leading. Now Morant. Lets the three fly. Rebound Boston. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Brooks against Brown. From deep, Morant. It's kept alive. The three from Bain. Here's Adams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Tatum.
He's been in this league for a while. Steven Adams is ready for situations like this.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Brogdon. Yes, it's good. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
Huge shot for Brogdon when they need it most. Teams love a player that reliably knocks it down.
Morant, pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Outside, Brown.
Yeah! Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Brown against Brooks. Pass to Adams. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. Money. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
On the wing, Tatum. Stolen by Jackson. And here they come. Morant, pass to Adams. Back to Morant. The 3. Misses the 3. Timeout called for the Celtics.
Timeout.
It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Timeout call, Memphis.
Timeout call for Memphis.
For the win. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Here's Brown. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Jackson. From deep, Morant. Hauled in by Brown.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Back to Brogdon. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Williams misses. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Here's Morant with the crossover. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Boston trailing. Outside Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Brogdon. From behind the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Jackson outside. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor. And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Morant against Smart.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Celtics team. At the line for your Grizzlies.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Tatum against Jackson. There's the triple. Tatum can't hit. And here's Memphis. Payne, the pass to Brooks. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Tatum with it. Smart outside. From deep 3-point range. Misses. And so it's Memphis winning this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grid.
league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Here's Brooks. And a wide open look for Bain. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Fires top of the key. Now here's McDaniel. Brooks covering. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Edwards can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Edwards. Kicks to Gobert. Towns in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. Bain passes to Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Now here's Morant. And he slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Deep 2 for Russell. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Deep 2 for Russell. To the wing on the left. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Of course, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
It's his first trip to the line.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Now here's Brooks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the paint. Here's Adams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
Now, here's Bain. 5 points in the game. Stolen by McDaniels. That's a 2 from Towns. And it's in there. Towns has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Minnesota.
Don't sleep on the foot speed of Karl Anthony Towns. He's a factor in transition.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Morant scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
Offline with the baseline jumper.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And so it's Memphis in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard.
Oh, goodness. And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Inside, here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. He kicks to Edwards. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
The 3 from Morant gets the three-pointer to fall. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
And it's Towns missing. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. It's stolen by Gobert. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Gobert. Russell's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Prince. Bain passes to Adams. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And now it's only a 5-point Memphis lead. Morant outside. Bain finds Morant. Back to Bain. That one's off, still out of sync, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And to me, the ceiling that D'Angelo Russell has is really high. This guy is dynamic, he's confident, he can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Jones kicks to Green. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Jones looking for an opening. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Jones. Pass to Concho. Here's Tillman. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. So it's the Timberwolves now. It's Edwards on the wing. Morant against Russell. Morant passes to Bain. To the inside. And Adams kicks to Bain. From deep three-point range, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. That one falls. Edwards got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Morant with it. He's got 12. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Gobert. Anthony Edwards has been lead. All right, David, thank you.
28. The Grizzlies. 24.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. Russell kicks to Edwards. Snatched away. Morant outside. Brooks finds Bain. Adams trying to free himself up. Bain, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Russell passes to Prince. Here's Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rivers checked in. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Your Timberwolves, Houston City.
Minnesota leading by 3.
Come on, let me hear you.
Now Rivers. Back to Edwards. It's stolen. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And Morant throws it down.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Here's Rivers. Out to Edwards. Back to Rivers. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Towns missing. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Passes it to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. For the lead. And it's good on the way in. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Here's Towns. And the layup's good off the glass. Towns has got 5 points so far. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Brooks outside. Here's Morant. No good off the back of the rim. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Russell, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. There's the 3. Here's Gobert. Towns in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Towns has got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Russell against Jones. Outside, Green. Back to Jones. Memphis moving it around. Shot from the wing. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Edwards. And the basket is good. 18 points for him.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Pass to Tillman. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Right side, Jones. And another miss by Memphis. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw, no good for Russell.
At the line for your Timberwolves, D'Angelo Russell. Shooting
1:06 left in the third. He dishes it to Edwards. Here's Gobert. The pass to Edwards. Goes back up. Jump shot is good. And that's 20 points for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Outside for Jackson. Payton for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 8. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low, here's Jackson. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
To the paint, here's Prince. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Morant. He's got 16. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Taurean Prince.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
Outside Edwards. Good, nice job down low. Edwards got 22 points.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Minnesota leading by 6. Outside, Russell. Sweet move. Towns up top. Shoots it.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Brooks for 3. That shot off. And Minnesota now the other way. Outside, Russell fires the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Jackson dishes to Brooks. Back to Jackson. Kicks it to Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And he makes both free throws. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Russell against Morant. Over in the corner, Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. And it's Morant missing.
Well, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Russell, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
For 3, Edwards. John Morant grabs the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 6, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Morant outside. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Prince kicks to Russell. Back to Prince. Russell looking around. Outside, Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Jackson. Morant's against Russell. Prince outside. And the shot goes in. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
And Morant closes it down.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Russell into the lane. Banked in off the glass.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 6. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He told his guys, the inside game is working, so stick with it. It means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And Adams with the slam.
Wow, Steven Adams continuing to evolve. How about the clutch delivery?
Feeds to Edwards. Towns against Jackson. And it's Russell at the elbow. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And typically, he's reliable from the line. Let's see if Russell can come up here big for his team.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And it's Morant missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Prince against Morant. Payton for three. It's rebounded by Towns. Edwards looking it over. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And here is Brooks. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.